Yo, seriously, I look fresh. No, seriously, like, it feels amazing. I just had a house call, barbershop appointment for the first ever time that I had a true haircut. Like, when I say my first one, like, I know you're probably like, hey, yo, Saint, like, this is the third haircut video, dude. Like, what are you saying? But the first one was just like supposed to be this, but it just wasn't. So I got the side shaved, so that was a cut. I honestly wish that I had everything cut off at that time, but I just wasn't ready. My soul wasn't ready for it. It's okay. We move when we're able, and when it's time. It just wasn't aligned for me at that time to cut them all off. The second one was a cut of my locks, and this third one was like, now this is Saint, right? That was kind of like phases 1 and 2 of shedding, you know, what my past life was, who my past identity was, how I was presenting. This was the shifts for me, honestly, when I really think about it. When I cut them, and so I just needed that official cut, like, you know, the fade, the proper barbershop treatment. I just needed that. So just having that today, it did something for my soul. Here's what the cut looks like, man. I've been waiting for a long time for this, you know, longer than I even realized I was waiting. Like, when I had the hair, you know, I knew I was irritated with the hair, but until it was time to like really just be done with it and cut it, without even any plans to know like when I could actually get a true barbershop cut. And I let all that, like, you know, past energy from my past life off with the hair from releasing, cutting the locks. But this sets me in. This is like the ultimate gender affirming kind of like move, you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of a haircut. And that's what I was looking for, and that's what I always was trying to do. But I just, you know, like, I was like underselling it. I was like not ready to like make the full jump. But now I see this, dude, like, this is looking right. I just went with something basic, you know, just to, you know, see what I'm looking like. So for anybody that is having any like hair problems, like I pointed out earlier, like I was having in these corners, you know, some loss. Isn't it amazing? Like, seriously, tell me, drop a comment down below if y'all go to the barbershop. It can either be two ways. It can be overwhelming in a sense of like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle this interaction at the barbershop, or it can be like, yo, that barbershop trip just really changed the way that I see myself. And when I'm looking in the mirror, and when I'm looking up here in the camera, and I'm looking at myself, I feel good. I just feel like, you can tell my hair is cut. It's crazy how much more affirming that is for you, because it's still new. It's something that, you know, you're just so excited about, and you should marvel in that excitement. Alright, so what do I do for my beard? The last video I asked what y'all wanted to see. A few of y'all got back to me, said you wanted to know what I do for my beard. And it's a good question. This was me being fed up with like slow growth and being like, hey, having a beard is really important to me. I want to focus on this, so I'm gonna invest my time in accelerating the growth of my beard. It is another expense, but hey, and that is Minoxidil Rogaine. Honestly, this stuff right here is magic. It really is crazy. When I saw, you know, other results, you know, you look things up when you're starting your transition. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. Like, many people say to do this, and I'm just another one. So this one is the Rogaine, so it is more expensive. You can go to Target, get this. I'll leave some links down below in the description where you can get this. This was a 3-month supply, so I got 3 of these for $55. I feel like it's of value because I did that probably 8 months ago at this point. I'm still on bottle 1 and I still have 2 more to go. Like, this is gonna last me for a while. What do I do? So I started this, like I said, beard growth was important, so I was not going fast enough. So I was like, hey, you know what? I wanna speed this up. What can I do? Start taking minoxidil, the foam version. This is what I have. It says use twice daily. I was doing that, but warning, like, I felt like I was having certain side effects. Don't know directly, I'm not a doctor obviously, but something seemed weird with the 2 times a day. So honestly, I don't think you need that. I'll either do this at night or I'll do this in the morning, whatever, following my shower. So it's just like an already self-care routine, right? Washing your face. I wash my face so that could help as well, cleansing, getting the dirt out of there, making sure that it's just well kept. After that, I use this, so shake it. I'll do it now because I haven't done it. I just had a haircut. And then I'll just put on my finger, rub it in. Now for me, my mustache is the trouble area. Like, you guys love me for the beard, but like, my mustache is struggling. Like, do you see this? Like, I see other guys that have the better mustache and the beard is low. So don't compare yourself too much. Like, I know how you feel like looking at others and seeing it. Like, you see this and you're probably like, man, I want that. You can have this. You want what you can have. You just put the energy into getting it. And now, because I have the trouble area with the mustache, I spend and so I also want this to fill in right here. Like, I want my beard to connect with that. So I really focus on that into the spots that I know need more help. I focus on those spots more, honestly. One thing to note about this, on top of the side effects I talked about, just beware that you'll break out with this. Like I do. I break out. I don't even break out. I don't even break out naturally, right? But once I started taking this, after a certain period of time, I was noticing that I would have just like just random breakouts. Not many, but just like in one spot at a time. It's like, well, do you want the beard? So you kind of got to put up with that. That's my own personal case. If you guys start using this, let me know how it works for you if that happens. But sometimes I'll get that. But I did hear also that just kind of shows like that's where more hair will grow. So maybe that's supposed to happen. I don't know. But I haven't actually used this in a while, so since I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm gonna use it in your areas that you want hair to grow, and then I just leave it. Most of the time, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you're supposed to wash this off. I don't do that well with washing it off, so maybe that's why I break out more, who knows. Rinse it off, but then just do that the next day. I was doing it consistent. Like, that's the thing, guys, with this transition thing. You've got to be consistent. Like, do you want a beard? All right, you got to put the work in. For me, I do that, and then I go right into my top surgery routine, which I'll get into the next video. So vitamin C. I've done this for more things than just the beard growth. Honestly, that's not new. You guys have heard me talk about that before if you saw my top surgery packing video. It is good for multiple things. The overall health for us as a trans man. It helps with your scar, and it also just helps like absorb iron, which helps with your hair growth. Like, being healthy, overall health and wellness is just really important, I guess, and that's just point number one. It's health and wellness. What's your health and wellness looking like? What are your vitamins looking like? What are your nutrients? How well are you taking care of your body? That is going to come across in how your beard grows, on top of just genetics, obviously. Water. I'm charged up. Water helps with so many things that we don't really pay much attention to because we don't want to drink it. But when you drink water, it does a lot of great stuff. Overall health and wellness. You want a beard, these are the things that I'm doing, and doing like a face routine. So if you want to see my full face routine, because I did come up with about acne, I kind of covered it here. I don't get a lot of acne. It's not even about getting it. My whole thing is, how do you prevent, or how do you do the right thing first so you don't need to like fix later as much as you can. So I try to stay ahead of any breakouts by doing a certain facial routine, and I can cover that in another video. Let me know down below. If there's other things, there are some more stuff that I want to try. So this video will be kind of evolving, and I'll talk about some other things that I test out, because like you said, like I do want some other stuff, and yeah, I want this to continue to grow and grow and grow. So I'll drop a timeline of when I first started taking this and a date, because I don't exactly remember. It's about 8 months. I'm a year and 3 months on T. I want to say I've been taking it for like 8 months, Minoxidil. And honestly, like, I was doing it every day, and then I just stopped for a while because I was having the breakouts, and I was like, I don't know if I want to keep putting this on my face. I don't know. Like, I was seeing good results, so then you start slacking. Don't slack, man. Honestly, don't slack. Do it consistent. Show up for yourself. How bad you want that beard, it'll be yours before you know it. Honestly, the hair growth happens so quickly, and when you see it, you're just like, hey, I want more of that. So then you keep putting your minoxidil on there, and then before you know it, you'll be looking like me. Nah, but if that helped, drop a like down below, smash the thumbs up. Let me know that gave you some type of confirmation. Maybe you knew about minoxidil before and you just didn't know if that was something you wanted to try, or maybe you just didn't know, or maybe, hey, you have something that I didn't even mention that you can tell me about that I can also help to keep getting these beard goals. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I am Saint. I make videos, FDM tips, FDM transition, living life in alignment, some self-love, empowerment, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram at I am Saint Hall, and I'm gonna see y'all soon in the next one. Love.